Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ijoma Kehenya. Today I would like to talk a little bit more about some of the questions I feel like you need to ask on your first IVF appointment. And the reason why these questions are important because when you get there, you'll find yourself in a completely different scenario where you are learning a whole bunch of new words. You are listening to people who knows what they are talking about, and they are using a lot of all these technical terms and fancy words, and you're gonna find yourself lost, and you're gonna find yourself at the end of the day you're not gonna get as much information you would like at that appointment. So these are some of the tips to help you get more information as possible and help you make a better planning for your life or for your IVF journey. So the first question I think you need to ask or include on your list is, how much does IVF cost? What are all included in the base fee? You need to know this, because you don't want to get there and then realize that you have extra costs you didn't plan for. You want to know how much does the medication cost. You want to know if all both medication and base fee, are they all included in one? You need to understand, do I need to pay it upfront? Do I need to pay as I go? Because sometimes they don't give you, my experience was that they didn't give me all the medication at once. So we were given the medication as needed. So we paid as we go, pretty much. So you need to understand all this. So ask all these questions, because every organization is different. So you need to know all this information to help you make better planning. You need to know if there is extra cost. You don't want any surprises. Find all this out to help you out. If you're coming if you're coming from out of town, for example, and you know you're not gonna be going home that day, you are far away from your home, that means you will need an extra money to pay for housing. And I mean, maybe you need to get a hotel room. So you need to pay for all those times that you are there. So you need to prepare for all these extra costs. That's why you need to ask for this question. And the second question I think you need to ask is, what medication will I be taking? Because you're gonna be taking a lot of these medication. You need to know what medication will I be taking and what each medication are for. What are the side effects of this medication? Will I need to administer this medication to myself? Which you probably will. So you need to know, when will I learn how to administer this medication, and you need to know what are the dosage. You need to write all this information down. You need to know if this medication are something you can buy from outside, or you can find out if you can buy it from somewhere else, or is it a must that you have to buy it from their organization, from the fertility clinic. Yeah, you need to find out all this information. It's important for you to know these, so you can have a better preparation for your IVF journey. The next question is, I think you need to include in your list, is, how will my cycle look like? How long will it take to complete? How will my IVF cycle timeline look like? And you need to know this, because you need to know if you need to book off work. You need to know how the schedule is going to affect your life. If the medication is affecting you, what are the side effects of the medication? How are they affecting your life that it will affect your daily living? It will affect, how will I cope with these medication side effects, and how will I cope with it at home and at work? That's why you need to know if you have to book off work, and you also need to know, because you want to know if this is this something that I will be able to do at the same time as working. Will I be in a good health enough to work during this time? You need to know how soon can I start my IVF process, because there is a particular time you need to start, and it's up to you to call them when that time comes. Another question you need to know is, when will I start taking my ovarian suppression? You need to know what are the side effects of this medication, as I mentioned before. And the next question is, how often will you be monitored? Because there's gonna be a lot of monitoring happening during this process. You need to know how often that is. What is the purpose of the scan and blood test? What are the reasons for all these tests? How flexible are these scanning, considering if I am working or if I have other schedule? Will it be conflicting with other important things in my life, so I can plan better? And the base, you need to understand, based on your history or your age, how will this work out for me? Like, how successful will this be for me based on my history, based on my age, based on the information you already have about me and my health? How successful will this be for me? You need to know all this, so you are not caught off guard when the test or when the end result did not come out the way you thought or you wanted. You need to be prepared for whatever way this goes. And I will list all this information on the description button or description section. And I will also have a link to my website. If you wish and you have another tip you would like to give other women who are going through this, please follow the links to my website and put down your list. I will make a completely new video based on the new information that I received from all these tips, so we can list it out there for other women who are going through this, their journey to have for their first appointment. I will feature you on my blog as well. Don't forget to subscribe again, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, remain blessed.